Hello there, my gorgeous mammal swines. Today, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step guide on how to play Machamp in your solo rank games. Machamp is an all-rounder that is strong throughout the whole entire game and can easily win teamfights if played correctly. You can deal immense amount of damage on Machamp, not to mention its Unite move can single-handedly win teamfights. Machamp is fairly easy to play, there isn't too much to learn besides some basic combos. If you enjoy jumping in on the enemy's face and constantly beating them down, then Machamp is the perfect Pokemon for you. So without further ado, let's get started with the build, and then I'll show you how to play Machamp in-game. First off, the skill set to use is Dynamic Punch and Close Combat. This combo allows Machamp to dash on top of the enemies and stun all targets hit. Then you can continue to deal damage with Close Combat to finish them off. Not to mention, you're immune to crowd control during this combo, so the enemy cannot stop you at all. Then the item build is Attack Weight for damage. This item is excellent in solo rank games because there are many opportunities for you to get maximum stacks. And of course, you can use the Score Shield to guarantee the scores throughout the game and get easy stacks for your attack weight. And the final item is the Buddy Barrier to make sure you can survive in teamfight to finish your combo. The battle item is the eject button to allow for some escape, but also you can eject and Dynamic Punch from extremely far away to catch any enemies off guard. That will be all for the build. Now let's start the step-by-step guide to play Machamp in your solo games. Alright, to start off you would want to go to the top lane with Machamp because it's much easier to get stacks. And in terms of the monkeys, just grab 2 monkeys, you'll be able to get level 3 as long as you share the experience for all 4 of the monkeys. You can just leave the other 2 to your teammates, and as soon as you clear the 4 monkeys, don't contest for the middle crab. Actually run up here to grab the monkeys and get a quick score with your Score Shield. It is unstoppable because you only have 4 points. And then after that, Machamp can secure a lot of the camps on top side, the top right monkey against a lot of Pokemons if the enemy decides to contest. Unfortunately, there wasn't a bottom right monkey for us to take because the Pikachu actually took it, so that's okay. We already got our 2 stacks in. If you can get 2 stacks during the start of the laning phase, it would be really good. Here I tried to pick up some points so I can have some points for some stacks later, but unfortunately they were too strong, so I had to eject out. Now you just play for the 9-minute mark to grab the back crab and then wait until 8:50 to get the bees. If you get a good amount of the bees, you can get close to level 5, but if you can't and the enemy ganks you, that's okay, just back off. If you're about to die, just leave the goal. I see a lot of players, they try to defend the goal against the enemy gank, and then they just end up dying anyways. So don't defend it, jump to the river and try to find farm, trying to get level 5. If you can't defend, don't die doing it. And here, I'm just gonna run bottom, grab some more farm, trying to get level 5. And if you get ganked by the enemy and you can't defend, just make sure you can leave top lane or even bot lane if you're laying bottom and just go to the other lane and try to find opportunities to score or take their farm. Here the Dragon Knight followed me down, but that's okay. I'm just gonna play bottom side right now. Here is very important, so you would want to roam around the map if you're forced to, but if not, you can sit in lane if you're winning, if you get the jungle gank. Otherwise, you can go to another lane and try to find farm there. Try to get level 7 by the Dreadnought spawn, at least the first Dreadnought spawn. And if you can, that's great, you can help your team do the Dreadnought. If not, we'll go over what to do afterwards. Here the enemy Cinderace is following us around. He actually ganked bottom, which is the lane that we're in. So we just run back top. Ignore the jungler, don't try to interact too much with them because usually jungler is always the highest level. Now we have 27 points and it's reaching 720 for the bee spawn, so you can stick around for that, or you have another option which I do like more than the option of sticking around for bees, is that I try to go into the enemy jungle. Because if their jungler clears successfully and efficiently, their jungle should spawn around 715 to 720ish, and if you're lucky, you might be able to find some jungle camps and get some free levels. Here the enemy Crustle is already doing the jungle, which is fine. We're playing with Champ, we have higher secure, so we end up grabbing this, get level 7. And another note about first Dreadnought is, if your team is winning by a lot, then yes, of course you can help your team get the first Dreadnought, but most of the time, you're not really losing out on much if you just skip the first Dreadnought and then continue to try to get maximum stacks. And the best option for that is to go into the enemy jungle, clear the jungle for the XP, Even if you don't get the XP from the Dreadnought, at the very least you won't be behind in too much levels. And if enemy group 5 bottom, even better, because once you get the jungle, just go straight top and continue to grab stacks until you get maximum stacks. Even once you get maximum stacks, you can continue to get scores, get level ups. Here we found the jungle again. If we steal this, we hit level 9, in which case we did. And just eject away if you don't want to use your Unite here. But if they commit for you, I could have turned around and used my Unite on them, but that's okay. Now the Dreadnought actually has not been taken by either team, and we have our Unite there now, so we just come in and help our teammate, get 2 kills right off the bat. You can see how strong Machamp is once you get your Unite off. But unfortunately, my team were pretty much all dead by then. We ended up killing 2 people by ourselves, but I think we end up losing this Dreadnought just because we don't have enough people here. Gardevoir is doing pretty well with her skills, and maybe she get it, maybe she don't, but that's besides the point. Now after the first Dreadnought goes down and you already have 6 stacks, then you just want to go around because you're really strong with 6 stacks, trying to get kills, trying to get farm however you can to prepare for Zapdos. So at this point in the game, all the early game, all the mechanics, and the macro is gone. You just go around trying to defend your goal or get farm whenever you can. And right here, I'm just trying to defend against 3 people by myself, hoping to buy some time until my Mamoswine can come in to help me. In which case, he did, and we barely survived. So we stalled the enemy for quite a bit. Now it's back to farming. You want to try to get level 13 by Zapdos. If you're doing great, you have a good game, you get the first Dreadnought, second Dreadnought, there is a chance for you to get level 14, even level 15. But level 13 is what you want to be before the Zapdos spawn. That's where you win most of your games, because one Unite at level 13 from a champ is practically game changing, and you can win the game off just one Unite. As you can see, my teammate actually wants to surrender here because they think we're super far behind, but I think we're just behind about 100 points or so, which is not hard to catch back up. Here I will actually want to engage with the Mamoswine, but unfortunately there was a back snap, so I ended up ejecting away. But that's okay, I think it was the correct play anyways because the Cinderace was right there, get ready to counter us, so maybe it was a blessing in disguise. Now it's just, like I said, a farm game trying to get level 13. Also keep in mind, around the 3:30 and the 4-minute mark, if you have your Unite, look around the map and try to use your Unite. Here I'm just going to use my Unite and get a free kill on this Duraludon. He's higher level than me, so if I get kill, then I get a score as well. Unfortunate for him, he walked back in while my Unite was still proccing, so I ended up getting a free kill on him and get the massive score. So the most perfect time to use your Unite is 3 minutes and 30 seconds or any time over that, because you have plenty of time to charge it back up as soon as you use it. So don't hesitate to use the free Unite. Now it's 3 minutes and 30, so we have a minute and 30 seconds left to farm for the level 13 and get our Unite back, which is great. Here I was actually hoping some of my teammates would come and help me get this Dreadnought, but unfortunately nobody even considered coming, so we have to solo this thing down by ourselves. Machamp can do it, but not very quick just because your basic attack, you don't have the muscle band in this build, so it does take a little bit of effort. Here the enemy actually helped us a little bit and we end up securing it, had to eject away, and since the Duraludon used the Unite, he gets the move speed and attack speed, we cannot challenge that, so we just have to walk away and try to get level 13. Here our Bs are getting challenged, but fortunately we managed to secure a good amount of that, getting very close to level 13. And like I said, you want to use your Unite at 3:30, right? Look, our Unite is already back. And here I went on the Pikachu hoping he would Unite me. I literally called it out. If Pikachu Unite me here at 2:40, which is great, we're going to win the Zapdos fight almost guaranteed, because Pikachu Unite is very game changing as well during the Zapdos fight. And once again, my teammate wants to surrender, but we do have the smart teammate to click no, and that's great. You generally do not want to surrender before Zapdos is taken. Because the team that gets the Zapdos, look at the game state, right? We are down 3 goals and the enemy has all their rolls up. But if we get the Zapdos, we can easily win the game still. Here we get some free damage on the Crustle. Insta pop him. Got my Unite, get the Buddy Berry, and start running them down. And now it's just cleanup right now because there's just 3 of them are dead, and once we kill the Duraludon, we can get some confidence and just start the Zapdos. As you can see, you can lose the whole entire game, but as long as you win the Zapdos fight, you win the game. That's why I don't really care too much if I lose the first Rotom, first Dread, second Rotom, second Dread. It doesn't really matter. Once you get level 13, level 14 on Machamp, and you hit a really good Unite move around Zapdos, the game is over. You carry the fight, you win the fight. Here I was actually letting my teammates in the back score, but they took forever to score, and unfortunately, I did not get my score in, but that's okay though, because our Venusaur got a score in, and our Mamoswine got the score in as well, so that was very, very good. Now it's just a cleanup game. We pretty much won the game at this point, right? If you get Zapdos, the chance of you winning is extremely high. So when you're playing Machamp, you don't have to even group for first Dread. As long as you know what you're doing, you're using your time efficiently, and I use my time to invade the enemy jungle here instead of grabbing the Dreadnought, which is fine to do because it puts me super far ahead and I don't have to rely on my teammates to group for Dreadnought, because in solo games, most of the time your teammates just refuse to group. There could be like 3 top for no reason, and all of a sudden there's 5 bottom from the enemy team and can't do anything about that. So take some time, go into the enemy jungle, clear the jungle, or go top lane and get some scores if the enemy is grouping bottom, trying to get at least 6 stacks for the Zapdos fights. And like I said, it's just gonna be a cleanup here. As long as we stop the enemy from doing anything in our score, missed the Unite there, but it's fine, not a big deal. Game is practically over, the enemy's just struggling here to keep up. And the sad thing is they actually won throughout the whole entire game. The game state was so bad for us, and our teammate actually wants to surrender, but Machamp carry, what can I say? This Pokemon is so strong in the solo queue right now, especially if you're running the stacking build. So there you go, that's pretty much it on how to play Machamp. It's just mostly understanding how to efficiently use your time so you can be as strong as possible for the Zapdos fight. Just think of it that way, instead of thinking like, oh, you need first Dread to win, or you need first Rotom to win. You don't need any of those. But yeah, that'll be all. Hopefully you guys learned something, and in the next games, there won't be any commentary, but you can see I did the exact same thing, ended up winning a very good game as well. Trust me guys, I tried both. The other one is so inconsistent. Alright, fully distracted him. I got 3 stacks too. Massive. What build you use Machamp? I use Scorchio, Attack Rate, and Muscle Berry. Oh, not Muscle Body Berry. Really good. Alright, 4 stacks here. Five stacks. Alright, you can kill me, whatever. We're greeting for stacks. Let's play topside this game. I gotta rotate for a Dread. I'm gonna invade the jungle. Get ahead by level that way. We already have 5 stacks. We're freaking goated. Six stacks. Let's go. Oh, he's so lucky he got that one. If he didn't get that, I would have killed him. Alright, looks like my team's gonna get the Dread. Not too bad. I think enemy team's going for Rotomate. Yep. I get level 9 here. Level 9 after first Dread? Pretty goated. Hopefully we don't... Oh, we lost it. Okay. Nice. We have like 4 people on it and somehow still managed to lose that. I'm not defending that. They don't even have jump pads yet. Sheesh. Ooh, he is angry. They mad, boy. They mad.
You're on fire!
Alright, I was too low HP and I had to stop Lucario, so I can't even group for Dread there. That guy is trying for something. I respect that. Six stacks Machamp do be hitting different. Alright, I have a Unite here I can use for free. Trying to find them though. Hi! Thanks for the free Unite, sucker! Alright. Now I just gotta farm, get it back. I can get level 14. I was gonna eject and kill him on there, but I think it's better to just save the eject. I might give up this Dread for 50 points though. This Dread has no value for me. It's 50 points though. Might be goated. What the hell is this, man? Talon Flame no Unite. Okay. What did I just witness? Oh, you're really trying to steal camps before Zapdos spawn. Alright, boy. You don't know what's good for you. Let's
the final stretch! You're on fire!
Got him. See guys, this is why Lucario is not nerfed yet, okay? Because of players like this who are playing so poorly on Lucario that the game thinks, hey, Lucario's not that broken. We don't need to nerf Lucario. Look at Rejuvina. He's not so good on Lucario. Lucario's not that broken. If he played better, Lucario would be nerfed. He's the reason why Lucario's not nerfed. He made this Pokemon look balanced. Oh shit. Can you like not do that?
You're on fire!
Oh, nerf Lucario, guys! This guy's making Lucario look like the best Pokemon in the game. Look at him. Look at him. Get off my pad. I'm gonna punch you.
5, 4,
Whee!
3, 2,
Boom.
1.
Punch you too. Come here.
Time's up.
Alright, fine. Machamp is so good for solo queue, man. If you play greedy for stacks, Pokemon is actually just goated.